Welcome to Unqualified Experts, where the questions get wild on sides. Zia's got zero credentials, but she'll try to fix your life.
Hi, everybody.
Woo!
Song kind of a jam.
Yeah, I want it to be longer.
I know. I'm like just getting into it, then it ends, and I'm like, oh, it's time. Okay. Oh, hello.
Dang it.
I know. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday night. Welcome to Unqualified Experts. I have the lovely, you guys all know her. You guys all love her just as much as I do. Courtney Brooke. Wait.
Hello. Wherever I am.
Wherever I am.
I'm everywhere.
She is omnipotent. Hi. We're gonna do our unqualified experting today, which I'm always excited about because I just really feel like we give great advice. I really do.
I think so.
Yeah.
As unqualified as we are, I feel like we should be life coaches.
We should be life coaches. My advice would always just be like, start reading more and get your ass in the gym.
Mine would always be like, you need to communicate better and probably break up.
Yeah, that's also two really good ones. See?
But going to the gym also is very effective for your thought process. If you're going to the gym, you don't have to come to me anymore because honestly, your brain chemistry actually changes and you're better for it.
Yeah, it does. It's so funny. I was like, why am I feeling so depressed? It's like, because you haven't been able to work out in 2.5 weeks and your mouth hurts really bad. That's why you don't feel good. I've been back working out and like feeling normal again for a week. And I'm like, like bopping along throughout the day. I was like, I feel really good.
I wonder what changed.
Yeah, what could this possibly be?
I know. I started like making it a point. Like this morning, I did not want to work out at all. I was like, I don't want to. And I was like, you have to do this. We're done with this whole like, well, I feel crappy or whatever. No, you have to do this. So I worked out this morning. And then the rest of the day, I was like, oh, I actually feel pretty good.
Right? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Yay. It does. It makes you feel so much better. It's such an amazing feeling, all those endorphins rushing in. Before we get carried away on our tangents, because I know we will, which is like the best part of the stream. I mean, I love it. Blood of Heroes is like, I mean, I swear to God, I mean, I know that it's going to change into the new month, but we have to have close to 600 members now because of Blood of Heroes. Blood of Heroes is growing the heathen army. I actually think we could legitimately take over the world with all these heathens if we had them all together.
Yay!
As an actual army. Blood of Heroes, thank you so much. Holy freaking crap.
Amazing.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm chugging soda and burping and talking.
The burp was actually, I think, an excellent added effect for the sentiment.
Just extra excitement.
It's like, oh my God. It's like really, it gave it the added touch that we needed.
It did. It added to the ambiance of it. Thank you so much, Blood of Heroes. That is absolutely incredible, amazing. You were so awesome. Wow. Oh gosh, sometimes I don't have words. It's like he does this every stream and my brain it breaks. It's so generous.
I know sometimes like when you're getting so much like generosity,
yeah,
like you're like, I don't even know how to respond anymore. Like there was one time I was like, I felt like so rude because people were, sending super chats and stuff. And I was like, thank you for this, $5, blah, blah, blah. And then I just kind of like went on because I was like, there's so much already going on. Like I already received so much. Like, I don't even know how to respond anymore. Like I
know exactly what you mean. I know because I am the exact same way where I'm just like, it's so nice. You're all so nice. Thank you so much. And my brain just shuts down.
Why are you doing this for me? What?
Thank you for liking me and being nice.
I don't know how to handle this.
What do I do? But that is a red boy towards bikini goal, and we are actually only $20 away from bikini. That's insane.
Wow! now.
We just started the stream. Also, huge, massive thank yous to, hold on. Oh my goodness. RJP, good evening, gorgeous, delightful, adorable Shah. I'm about a third of the way through the first Harry Potter book, and I'm loving every minute of it. Also, you are the absolute best. Lots of heart. I am more excited about this than I should be. I'm not reading them for the first time, but the fact that he is like, I'm so excited.
Yay!
I'm so excited for him, and like excited because I'm gonna talk to him about it. Just because I'm excited. Anyway, the point is he's reading Harry Potter for the first time. That's so awesome. I'm so happy that you're liking it. And RJP, thank you so much. You are amazing. I can't wait to like it's such a fun journey because when you start those books, he starts off so young. And for me at least, I started reading them when I was like 9, 10, something like that. So I legitimately really grew up with those books. Like as the books progressed, I was also progressing through life in the same sort of speed. So it's just, yeah, it was
You got to grow up with Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. I really did. So it's fun to watch other people do that too. I think it's awesome. Backhand, thank you so much. All right, it went down just a little bit. The Australian dollar is really starting to go up. It's $7 even last time. This time it's at $6.96, but that's still pretty good. He said, "Hi Sha, hi Courtney, love and hugs." And you know the rest, Courtney. So many so many times.
Backhand, you've got to get out of the prison planet.
Backhand from on Australia, duh. I was like, the prison planet.
I accidentally called it a prison planet because, like, it used to be like
island,
prison colony. But I was like, so Australia, the prison planet, and it just stayed that way.
I love so much that Australia, literally, they put a bunch of what are they called?
Criminals.
Criminals onto an island, and they're like, well, I guess we'll make a government now. You're like,
all right, well, here we are. I guess we'll start our own
country. Guess we'll start a whole country or planet.
Here we go. Yeah, our own planet. And where emus attack us.
Oh my god, dude. I was laughing because when Nick opened the chat to send you the link, the Rama Rama video came up, and for some reason that also just reminds me of the Emu War. And so I started giggling to myself, and Nick's like, "What?" And I had to be like, "Yeah." So apparently, New Zealand they lost a war to emus.
The Great Emu War of 1932.
So funny. They had guns.
Yeah, they had, what was it? It was like they had 20,000 machine guns, and they hit less than 1,000, or was it 10,000 machine guns? But they hit less than 1,000 emus.
They had 10,000 machine guns, and they hit less than 1,000 emus. Nick,
yeah, I think. Yeah, it was something like, I remember. So the numbers were 20,000, 10,000, and 1,000. I think there were 20,000 emus altogether. They had
10,000 guns.
And only 1,000 emus were hit. So then they resorted to fences and that worked. That's the part that really gets me. It's like, you didn't do the fences first?
They're like, I guess we'll just build a fence because we can't get the emus.
And that's just a testament to me on how every government operates. And that's why we don't need bigger government. We need to shrink it because they're gonna use machine guns on emus and lose.
Okay. I can't take that. That whole story is so funny to me. It's just
so ridiculous.
It makes me laugh so much every time.
It doesn't seem real. Like that couldn't have really happened, but it did.
When you started talking about it, I was like, what? That can't be. That is not a real thing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. You have to tell real human beings not to sleep in the road or get high on gas.
Nick said that they're just wasted all the time. That's why they're like that. He's like, well, it's hard to hit any emus when you're drunk. They're just over there fucked up. Oh my god. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I believe it. They were retired military after World War I. You know what I mean? Like they saw some stuff and they're just trying to survive on their farm.
They just wanted to be left alone, and the emus were like, "Not today, bitch." And they're like, "Fuck."
We got a drought over here. We got to find our crops.
Gotta figure it out.
We gotta feed ourselves somehow.
Massive B Steve, thank you so much for the gifted memberships as well. Massive B Steve, you were awesome. That is 2 more heathens added to the heathen army. That's 22 just tonight. My goodness gracious. We also got from Franklin.
Yay!
And he evened it out. I'm just full of burps tonight. And he evened it out. 53 4. So we don't have to do math, Franklin. You're the well, backhand still has to be math, but like not crazy math.
Yeah, we don't have to work that hard.
Wayward Shaw. There'll be peace when you are gone. I could be a wayward Shaw. I like that.
Wait,
A wayward Shaw. We also got 2 orange boys in a row from Blood of Heroes who already gifted $100 worth of heathens. 20 heathens, 100 heathens would be insane. That's a Saudi prince. Dr. Disrespect Nick will watch him. Sometimes, actually, I guess kind of a lot. And there used to be like a Saudi prince who would like drop like $1,000 just randomly here. It was like nuts. I was like, holy shit, Mr. Oil Baron guy, just like Dr. Disrespect. I was like, God damn.
To Dr. Disrespect of all, excuse me, Saudi prince. What are?
I know. It's like I thought you guys like blondes. Get it together.
Yeah, hello, we're right here.
We could finally hit butt stuff.
Butt stuff.
Blood of Heroes, thank you so much. Blood of Heroes first with the first orange boy said, just wanted to say hi to the 2 most beautiful women on the planet. Lots of love on the whole planet. Do you hear that?
Oh my
Courtney?
God.
Gonna leave the heathens to take over the planet is what we're gonna do.
You like that? My bra's been hanging out and I keep adjusting it. I think I just have to accept my fate.
I think it's cute. I think it's actually a look, and I like it very much.
Here we just kind of.
Thank you so much, Blood of Heroes. Seriously, you were awesome. And then the other one after that was to get us to get me to bikini. Thank you so much. I am gonna put a bikini on here in a second. Reese also just gifted 5 memberships as well, and Shody got one.
Shody. I like the way the robot lady says it because it sounds like she's saying like shouty.
It really does sound like she's saying it like that. Robot lady's hilarious. She doesn't know what the hell she's saying half the damn time.
I don't think she understands just how funny she is,
or how, or how much. I'm actually really glad that she's not sentient and can't understand how much abuse we give her too. We're really mean to robot voice lady sometimes. So
we're laughing. I mean, maybe she's disabled. We don't know that though. We just.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, but just don't tell us if you are, ma'am, because we have to stop.
Thank you.
we want to keep laughing. So
we want to keep laughing at you.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Keep that a secret.
Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely incredible. Jesus, I can't even. We just started the stream. I gotta put a bikini on. Ravenclaw also for 5. I wanted to get through this before we got going and just really profusely thank everybody. You guys are so amazing. Blood of Heroes with 2 orange boys and a red boy in memberships. Ravenclaw with another 5. Franklin. I'm looking at Courtney. Franklin with a freaking pink boy. Backhand and RJP with golden boys. Ravenclaw said Queen Heathen Zia of Anderson from the Hawaiian Islands of America and Lady Courtney of Brooke from an unknown American region. Ravenclaw Ruv to say happy Friday. Ruv Asian Sim. Thank you so much, Ravenclaw. And
I like being
well.
I like being mysterious.
Yeah. You're like, we don't know where she's from. I think we do, but that,
we do, but Ravenclaw doesn't need to know.
Ravenclaw doesn't need to know. I really like they call themselves Ravenclaw now. That's why I love the heathens, because I can make racist jokes and they just join right in. It's the best thing ever. Reese also with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. So we're at 205 on the bar, plus the 25 from Reese, and then the other 10 from 25, 230, 240.
Backhand.
Oh my God. From Mountain View
Mathis.
Steve. Backhand, we're at 240. Oh, if I had a speech impediment. Steph. Frank. Oh my God. Hi. Hi, guys. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to put a bikini on. And while I do that, Courtney, where can people find you? And then we're going to get into some unqualified expertings. But I just love you, Ethan, so much. Thank you. I got to calm down.
Well,
I like your dance moves. I'm really into this right now.
oh, Ravencroft. Everybody knows I live in Washington State. Like, it's not a secret. We make jokes that I'm I live in the Space Needle, even though I live in a town of like 5 people. Nowhere near Seattle, thank God.
But
you
know where the Space Needle is. Mm-hmm.
I do know where the Space Needle is. I've been there before. I am familiar with the Seattle area. I'm more familiar with what it was like before like 2013, though. Then it started falling apart, and I just it stopped being of interest to me. But if you guys don't know, my name's Courtney Brooke, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, also called Courtney Brooke. And then you can also follow me on Twitter if you'd like. My handle is Was That Courtney. That's where you can find me. And also, I just want you to know I'm drinking this Diet Pepsi from Taco Bell because Frank sent me some Taco Bell through Treat Stream today. And I got really lucky because McGuinevere sent me some Mountain Dew Code Red cherry syrup, so I added it to it, and I feel like it's making me kind of a maniac.
I'm really loving the sound of all of this. I also, can you hear me enough?
Yeah.
I need to know what you got from Taco Bell. Tell it to me slowly.
Oh, just 3 crunchy tacos, nothing crazy. You know, I actually took the Crunchwrap Supreme off for some reason. I can't remember why.
Because they're so hard not to eat 50 of.
They're so good. They're so good. They're so good. James Evans mentioned in the chat if I was rooting for the Seahawks. I am not, because I have a terrible neighbor who is very, very inconsiderate of not only myself being a pet owner. We have plenty of pet owners in my neighborhood. But also, I have 2 or 3, I can't remember how, 2 or 3 military vet neighbors who have like PTSD and have to like hide under tables and shit when they hear the sound of fireworks. But this piece of crap lights off fireworks every time the Seahawks score any type of anything. They do a field goal, touchdown, doesn't matter. If they're up by a single point. And I want them to lose everything forever until this guy stops his nonsense. I hate him. I'm very sad. I'm very sad for my neighbors. I'm very sad for my dogs. My dogs freak out. It's not fun. So I hate him. But also, you guys, McGuinevere sent me a stuffed capybara today, and it looks like Chungus. I love capybaras. And I also got chocolates. Look, I got chocolates. I ate some. But I can eat more if you want.
Okay. I had to take my shirt off I had to take my headphones out to take my shirt off and put my bikini top on. But I'm assuming that your dickhead neighbor lights off fireworks. Like, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah. My dickhead neighbor, he lights off fireworks when the Seahawks score like just a point at all. It doesn't matter if it's a touchdown or what. Ooh, hachi machi.
Right? I like this one. I was like,
wait a minute. Whoa.
I was like,
I feel very inadequate. I must go.
No!
Oh my God. I'm a lesbian. Bye.
I'm a lesbian. Bye.
I don't know what that means. Help me. I'm so confused. Hold on. I need to type something up. I need to submit something to Unqualified Experts right now. I am very confused about my sexuality in this moment.
Look, I've had many of those moments. So I've since concluded that
it's
I'm
normal.
not 100% straight. Yeah.
Listen, sometimes you just get horny. Look at this capybara.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
It looks like Chungus.
Is this gonna be Franklin, was that you? Are you
No, it's
gonna
from
have
McGuinevere.
McGuinevere? Oh, that's so cute. I was like,
She
is
said-
Franklin gonna send you 1,000 capybaras and I will have 1,000 raccoons and we can start our
Oh
own
my
shop?
god, I need thousands. But yeah, I got chocolates. If you want me to eat some chocolates, I've already taste tested. They're quite tasty.
Oh, what's the flavors?
We've got. Do you want this? You can't eat it. Chungus loves her. She thinks it's her baby. I got it and I unwrapped it and everything and I set it on my desk and I took a shower and I got out of the shower. It apparently fell off the desk. She was standing outside of the bathroom with it in her mouth. I was like, ma'am,
that is not your baby.
this is not your baby. You can hold her, but you can't chew her. So we got sea salt caramel dark chocolate, and then we've got milk chocolate caramel, and then creme brulee.
Oh, what does the creme brulee taste like? God, I just want to eat everything right now.
It does say it's white chocolate with caramelized sugar flakes and natural flavors.
And I think I might have just had a lesbian moment there too. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh my God, it looks so good. I have been like not crazy dieting this week, but I definitely brought my food intake down a bit and I'm hungry. I want to eat things. Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh my God.
I'm like rubbing myself. Go on. Is it good?
It's really good. I'm a fan.
So we all know Courtney is be an excellent kisser and good at other things.
What's that mouth do though?
Well, we know. Now we know. Oh my God. Oh,
I am in a mood tonight.
love you. You're fabulous.
I'm still in a fight with Oreos for coming out that dumb cookie dough flavor.
I saw that, and you mentioned, and you're absolutely fucking right. I'm actually so mad now that you mentioned the other flavors they could have had. Cherry cordial? Are you kidding me? I would lose my fucking mind.
Cherry cordial,
love cherry
strawberry
cordial.
cheesecake, white chocolate raspberry.
You are literally a snack genius, and they need to hire you.
Oh, look how fat I am. I gained 50 pounds last year. Of course, I know good flavors of Oreos.
Stop it. You are not fat.
I had ideas for pie flavors for them for spring, popsicle flavors for summer.
Dude, if they don't do an orange creamsicle at some point, I'm gonna be real goddamn mad because they need.
That's
they
exactly what I was thinking last night. Orange creamsicle.
The yellow, the vanilla, the golden Oreos with a orange layer and then maybe a cream layer. Oh my God, how good would that be?
Hell, I know. I was thinking like they need to do Irish cream for March. They can even like repackage. They can do like a variety pack, right? And they can do like Irish cream, the mint one that they already have, and then like maybe an orange, like a chocolate cream one. You know, just kind of like a throwaway flavor, but it's like not permanent. But it can be. But do like a variety pack like that for St. Patrick's Day. They could do key lime pie, lemon meringue pie, banana cream pie for springtime.
Oh, key lime pie. All of those would be so good. All of them would be so good. The other thing that they did in the thins that I got, and they haven't done it, I want it in fucking double stuff. I'm so mad that they only did this in thins, was the pistachio. So good.
Oh, and that pistachio, that could be easily be added to a variety pack for like any seasonal, especially for like fall and stuff like that. Because like fall, pumpkin spice, hello, apple cider, hello, wintertime.
Did do
Wintertime. They need eggnog. They need peppermint bark. They need gingerbread.
Thank you. What do they do? Oreo, get your shit together. All right. Get your shit together. Hire Courtney. Pay her a lot of money and let her come. I mean, look, she just gave you like 10 free flavors you don't even have to pay for. Imagine if you gave her the job. Imagine where you would go.
Trillions of dollars you're sitting on. Saudi princes would cry.
Saudi princes would cry. This is bullshit. Or I'm actually legitimately angry though, because you're naming so many good flavors that I want and we will probably never get.
Like that cookie dough one is like fine, but
whatever.
And they've come out with like really stupid flavors before, like a cherry Coke or whatever. Like what?
My least favorite one that I like wanted to be excited about, but when I got it, I was just like, doesn't taste like anything really, was the Neapolitan. Like I like the idea, but it's just, it just doesn't really work in a cookie like that.
Huh. Was the cookie like the chocolate cookie?
No, I'm pretty sure it was the
Golden?
golden Oreo, and then they had
Wow.
a layer of each, the vanilla cream, strawberry, and chocolate. I'm pretty sure. It was good. It was good. But it
Huh.
wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't what I wanted it to be. And then I think the worst one by far, I'm trying to remember because I've tried, I'm pretty sure every flavor of Oreo. The Peeps, disgusting. And I like Peeps.
They
It
were
was
doing some
gross.
candy ones like the Sour Patch Kids and all that
Never
stuff. And they
done
all
that.
sounded so strange to me. Like this doesn't feel like it's an Oreo cookie flavor, even if they do the golden cookie versus the chocolate.
Yeah, I agree. It's not really, I remember trying the Sour Patch one too. I think it was okay. But I don't think it was I don't think it was like, yeah, like unnecessary to do. Like
Yeah,
there
like the
really was no
Swedish
reason for
fish.
it.
Like this is just not the collab we need.
Yeah. It's really not. Get it together. Give me cherry cordial. I really want cherry cordial now. I'm not even
Cherry
joking.
cordial is necessary for life. And that would be such a good flavor to transition from winter into like Valentine's Day, right? Like, so right after winter, when you're getting rid of the eggnog and the peppermint bark and the gingerbread,
Yeah.
that cherry cordial in the beginning of January. And then you can release the other like strawberry cheesecake and a white chocolate raspberry.
And
And
as
like,
closer to Valentine's Day. Yeah.
yeah.
And then what is St. Patrick's Day? Is that March?
Mhm.
See, yeah, then you go into St. Patrick's Day in March, and then spring flavors in April and May, and then summer. Did they do a peach cobbler one, or did I make that up?
Well, if they haven't, they need to. That needs to be
Right?
part of the pie line or the dessert line.
Something like that. Oh my God, we're talking about food. I'm so hungry right now. And then I look at chat, and Blood of Hero says, "Do you have some birthday snacks picked out for Sunday?" So, kinda, but not entirely. I have. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do. Frank. Frank said, "How am I obese and diabetic and not know all these cookie flavors?" Oh, that's right. I'm Italian. Look, Frank, I will say this: Italians have superior, in my opinion, pastries. I love Italian. Just walk in. I'm like,
Tiramisu.
"Bubbly."
Tiramisu used to be like the only dessert I would eat.
So good. Rainbow
So
cookies,
good.
cannolis,
Mm.
anything with cannoli cream is like, oh my God. There's this place that they used to make cakes with cannoli cream in the center. I'm salivating. Anyway, birthday snacks. I don't know. I did get an ice cream flavor that I've been wanting to try. Actually, I think it's white chocolate raspberry.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite flavor combos.
It's like a white chocolate ice cream with raspberry swirls and graham cracker crust. Like, yeah, I'm
Yum.
like so excited. So I got that because I'm still on a soft food diet. I can't eat like anything too crunchy or gnarly yet. So that kind of leaves out cookies and cakes. And oh my God, Emma.
I mean, yay!
She said, "I wish I could give you a slice of this cheesecake that has Biscoff cookie crust and a thin layer of Biscoff cookie butter sauce on top." That sounds so good. Let's just make this a food stream. Let's just make this a food stream. I was
I mean,
thinking about getting cake and maybe getting some different cakes to try because those are soft and I can eat them.
yeah, that's perfect for birthday.
Exactly. It's birthday cake. Or I could make a cake. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Maybe I could go to the Italian deli and pick out some soft desserts. Got another one from K-Max with a good question. K-Max, thank you so much for the golden bird. He said, "XiaLand Courtney, Catherine O'Hara passed away. I saw that. Today from Home Alone to Beetlejuice to Schitt's Creek. What's your favorite role of hers? Really wish I could hear Robot Lady say Schitt's Creek. Her character was Moira." I saw that today and it made me so sad because she's such a big part of, I think, a lot of our childhoods growing up because of Home Alone, because of Beetlejuice. Honestly, one of my favorite roles from her is Best in Show. I mean, she's good in everything.
Yeah.
But that was such a weird, hilarious, strange movie that I really enjoyed. And she was great in Schitt's Creek. I just loved her in everything she did. That was really, that's a sad one.
Yeah, I know that just like it sent me into shock when I saw that. I was like, this can't be real, right? No, what? And then of course that clip from Schitt's Creek when they're like, "Mom, the internet thinks you're dead." And you're like, "What?"
That's right.
And I was like, please let this be what's happening.
Oh,
God, that show was so good. I love Moira Rose because her character was just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the way that she spoke, like, do we know how this man expired? What?
The way she talked about everything and all of her wigs. She had like
The
a different
wigs.
wig for everything.
Oh my God. Oh God, what was it? When she had to go talk to the press, I think it was to address the fact that she wasn't dead. Was that what it was? Or was it an apology after the
honestly don't
crows?
actually remember.
I can't remember when she had that look that she looked like she was wearing a trash bag and she had this wild curly wig on, like the most insane curly blonde wig I've ever seen. She looked insane, but she dressed this way specifically to go talk to the press. I think it might have been because she got attacked by those birds at the movie premiere.
Awesome.
Like that, that character is like one of my favorite characters, like in entertainment, because it's just such a ridiculous character. Like the way that she would say "baby," the baby. Have you seen the baby?
She played it so well too.
She was
She
so
played the
good.
character so well, and she is the only person that could have done that role. Like I could not think of anyone else who could have played Moira. And I haven't seen the show in a while. I don't think I ever actually finished the last season. Maybe just the one last season. Maybe the last two seasons, but I'm not 100% sure. So I need to go back to it. But yeah, definitely. And is it weird? Like my first thought was when I saw that she died at 71, that's young. I
No, that's the
know
first thing I thought. I was like 71. Like, what? So they're saying she was rushed to the hospital. There's no known death. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not just like she was old. Like that's when you're in your 90s. Okay. So
that's what I was thinking. And especially, and like, I know that, anything can happen. And usually what happens when you hear about a celebrity passing is, unless they are in their 90s, because they've had good care, is if they have cancer or something. That's usually, which I guess
I'm wondering if she was rushed to the hospital. So like, did she fall and crack her skull?
Maybe. I guess
like,
that's
did she have a heart attack? But like, how did she have a heart attack? Because at 71, you're either already having heart problems and you're like, that's what happened with my grandma. She died when she was 70 and she was having like heart issues. And she decided, she was so dumb because she was like, I'm going to get this new doctor because he's young and hot. She like wanted me to date him, right? She was like, you're going to like my new doctor. He's so hubba. Yeah, take me to one of my doctor's appointments. Which I was like, this is adorable. But he switched her heart medication and it messed her heart up and she died.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See,
but like nobody.
I'm not sure you should trust hot doctors. Sorry, go on.
No, right. Yeah. No, you sleep with them, but you don't get treated by them. No, you got to go to a doctor now type. Okay. Somebody most likely, if they're foreign from like an Eastern European type country, right?
Yeah.
The kind of, they're just like, no nonsense.
Yeah.
Just like, I told you, right? One of those. And he's already been practicing for like 20 years. So he knows what's up.
Yeah.
One of those. You need one of
or
those.
An Indian doctor. I like going to Indian doctors too. I don't know why. I just feel safer.
Yeah. See, I've always been on the fence because like, I know that there are cultures, like there are Asian families and, well, I guess all Asian families because Indian counts, but like, they come to America, they want a better better life for their family, right? So they have their kids and then they're like, you're going to go to school and you're going to either be a lawyer or a doctor. And my thought process, because I've always been a free spirit and college is not for me type.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So for me, like that wouldn't work. And so I wouldn't be able to become a doctor or a lawyer. I'd be a very bad one. And so obviously that's not the case for every human being on the planet. That's mostly, I'm like, not them. But I always get concerned because I'm like, are you doing this because you want to, or are you doing this because you have to? Now, granted, Penelope, her doctor is an Indian guy. And that guy, I trust him with everyone. He's amazing. He was so good with her. And he was like, it was really cute because he was like kind of in love with her. And rightfully so.
He should be, yes.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah.
So like, I look at it from that angle. I'm like, I don't really care what his ethnicity is or anything, whatever. As long as you as long as you take care of the health of my pet, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what demographic you fit in, right? Like, I don't care what your gender is, your age,
Yeah,
your
same.
skin color, just whatever.
As long as you're good.
Yeah, as long as you're good at what you're doing, right? Because so, like, I do think though, like the trust in like an Indian doctor is more than likely like their family is probably no nonsense and not going to let them be a bad doctor.
That's what I always think of, and it's just such a common like American Indians, which not to be confused with Native Americans, go into the practice of medicine. This is why I'm not a doctor. This is why I did not. I also did. Well, that's not true. I did go to college, but I didn't, graduate and get a degree. Anyway, they all go into medicine. That was really where I was going with that. Also a huge thank you to RJP with another 5. He said, Sha, you and Courtney both look amazing tonight. Tard. 3 parts.
No, it's a bummer that we don't get to hear Robot Lady while we're.
That is the one thing missing, is that without streaming from Streamlabs, you don't get. Streamlabs. You don't get Robot Voice Lady. That's the one downside. I know, it's such a bummer. Are you ready to do some unqualified experting?
Oh, we got to do it.
We're 45 minutes into the stream. We're just getting to it, guys. Let's go. See?
That's kind of early for us.
That is kind of early for us. Actually, I'm proud of it. Look at us staying on track. But see, that's what I'm saying. Hi, Cool Otter. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Blood of Heroes said it was an Indian woman doctor that diagnosed my son's MS. I will always be grateful to her. I don't know. When I think doctor, I think Indian. And then when it's an Indian,
the importance of that is like her family obviously like wanted her to like live a very good life for herself and like put her through school for that. And like she took it seriously and cares about the health of her patients. And so like to me, like that's way more important. I had a friend who had to bring his mom to the ER and the doctor was really dismissive. And I was like, what the hell? Like that's really like, you should not be in the ER if that's how you're going to be. Oh my God. That's the worst place for you to be working. And he was like, it was just some Indian guy. And I'm like, I feel like he is the stereotype that I was talking about of like, he was just doing that because his parents told him to. Whereas like this doctor that was diagnosing this MS, like that person actually like genuinely wants to do her job and like wants to take and cares about her patients. I mean, that's really the best that you can hope for with a doctor. I guess you're right. It really doesn't matter, race, religion, any of that stuff when it comes to being a doctor. It's really how much passion they have and how much they care about their patients. Because that's such a huge, because you're right. There's some doctors can be so dismissive and then it makes it hard because you don't get diagnosed with things that like, either can save your life or help manage symptoms that have been torturing you for years, stuff like that. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I mean, you can find that with any doctor too, though, because like, remember back in like the 80s and 90s, you weren't around for the 80s, but I was, but like, back in the 80s and 90s, where like, it was pushed in media a lot where like every woman just wants a doctor for a husband. That was like a huge thing. Like I remember watching the Golden Girls and Dorothy was like all excited because her daughter was dating a guy who was a doctor. And I was like, who cares if she was a doctor, if she's dating a doctor? Is he nice to her? Like even at like 5 years old, I was like, why do you care if he's a doctor or not? It was so stupid. Also, the thing with a doctor is they cheat on their wives all the time because they're around nurses. Like it's so common. Doctors and nurses, like the rate of cheating is ridiculous. I'm not saying they're all going to do it. I'm just saying it happens a lot. But then also they work all the time. They're constantly working most of the time, unless they have their own practice, then it's a little bit more of a normal schedule. But if you're dating like an ER doctor or something like that, you're never going to see them. Like you're not going to be able, like they're constantly working and they have money, but it's not really a reason. That's all you're getting. Someone. Like, you can find stability in working a job. Yeah. Right. Like if that's your goal is like, I get to be a stay-at-home wife. Like, you shouldn't get married because that shouldn't be your goal. You should be able to work with your partner to like build the life together, whether you're a doctor or not. Right. Mm-hmm. So I mean, like you'll find cases too. Like my sister struggled a lot after her first baby. Like she was like, I feel this level of exhaustion I've never felt before. And like she kept getting dismissed by doctors that were not Indian, right? Like they were just
Yeah.
white people. And they were just, well, it's just because you're a first time mom. You're not used to how tiring it is. And she was like, no. And she had to go to some friggin' functional medicine doctor. And they're like, oh yeah, you have certain hormone levels that are way off because of, and then they found out she was having like these digestion issues and all this stuff. They were finding all sorts of crap that was going on that happened after her first pregnancy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
these fucking people, they're like, they don't care. Like there's another lady that I know who had, I think endometriosis, and she needed to have surgery. And like the doctors, again, she had to go, I think, to 8 different doctors before she had somebody take her
I hear
seriously.
that all of the time with women who have endometriosis. Where they're like, dude, it took me like 8 to 10 doctors to finally figure out that they have it. And most of the time you need to get, because that's where your uterine lining is growing outside of your uterus, right? That's endometriosis, which is like super
Yeah.
gnarly and super painful. You're not supposed to have, so you have to have surgery to get it taken out. And that often doesn't even fix it 100% because sometimes it grows back. So it's like, but I hear that every single time. And it's like, we know what endometriosis is. We know it's gnarly. Why not just fucking check if they're having, like, I don't understand that. Like,
Well, what's crazy too is because like I've heard about like especially like women trying to get help for their like female needs. That's a huge problem with getting care. But with endometriosis, this is what's really crazy is that endometriosis, the uterus is not the only organ that's affected this way. Like any of your organs can start growing like the tissue on the outside.
That's gnarly. I did not know that.
Yeah. And so like I remember it's funny because there were people that were arguing about this because there were some trans women saying like I have endometriosis and they're like, you can't get that because that's a women thing. And it's like I looked into it and I was like, oh no, this can happen with like any organ actually.
Interesting.
And I can't remember I think it might have to do with estrogen though or something. I can't remember the exact detail of what it is that
like, if
causes
they're
it to happen.
taking estrogen that can possibly cause it type of thing.
Right. I think that's what the cause is. I don't remember I don't remember I don't remember the cause specifically. I'd have to look it up again, but I think it had something to do with that. Like there are hormones like that aren't balanced properly, right? They're like too excessive or too low or whatever. So it can cause that. And so to me, I'm thinking, okay, if you're going to be dismissive of women going through this, that like endometriosis is not specific to women. So how do you not know enough about this to understand that this is just a person experiencing this?
Yeah, that's what I find so bizarre. It's not like it's some new thing. We all know about it.
That's another thing is like, it's that this is not like brand new in the medical journals. It's been going on for decades, at least. For as long as I've been alive, I've heard about this issue, right? So like,
same.
I know that this is a medical condition that's at least 40 years old, if not more. How are we not? How are we not properly testing for this? It's
At least look into it.
Yeah.
At least look into it. And I agree with Genghis too. Like, you went to school for 12 years. You got to be smart, man. You have to be an intelligent person. Like, that's just annoying. And RJP, that sucks to hear too. I'm pretty sure I care more about the wood I send to customers than doctors care about their patients. And it shouldn't be like that. It just shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
But if Heroes brought something up too, that his son was numb from the waist down, and the doctor was like, oh, he just needs electrolytes. And it's like, what? And so then he took him to the Indian doctor who like took care of him right away. And it's just so bizarre to me that you just check. Like, the worst you can do is you check for something and best news, it's not it. I don't understand this weird like, oh, it's just this. Like, what?
Well, also dumb doctor. I remember one time doing hot yoga and my hands were starting to stiffen up during hot yoga. I drank a lot the night before. So right. And I did the opposite of what you should do if you're going to go to hot yoga. All right. And so like I was kind of nervous. I left. And then I was talking to the girl about it. I was like, did you know anything about this? She was like, yeah, you should have had more water and you should have like a banana and some spinach. Right. So what I'm saying is I'm not a doctor, but I do know that if you're low on electrolytes, you experience a lot of symptoms leading up to being numb from the waist down.
Right? Like there wasn't anything else.
Like
that
you're not going to ask
maybe-
these questions. Like, did you feel stiffness in your legs? Did you feel also just not the other extremities, just from the waist down? Not what? Like, I didn't even have to go to college to understand this basic process.
MA2. Sorry. Now we're like getting into the doctor stuff. Also, healer, I did read your joke, your outrometriosis. I swear to God. It's so stupid. MA said, yep, I passed out and hit my head when I was in the ER and they just gave me a shitty sandwich and told me I had a UTI that I didn't have. Like, what? I don't know, man. Look, I've had good experiences too. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been good ones, but there are too many bad experiences where it's just you went to school for 12 years. Why the fuck did you get into healthcare if you don't actually care? That's the second part of the word. You're supposed to care about people's health. I mean, second part of the title, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no, I pick up what you're laying down. Oh, healer's guessing blood alcohol levels.
Oh my God.
Lucy, you think that was my blood alcohol level when I did hot yoga?
Dude, when I was younger, I swear to God, I don't know. You're built different when you're younger. You can put your body through anything and you're just like, yeah, whatever. Not that I felt amazing all the time, but I would literally go out the night before, get wasted, like blackout drunk. And then the next day I'd be like, I gotta go to the gym. Like, wake up and go work out like a fucking psychopath. And then at one point you hit a wall and like I remember by the time I actually finally quit drinking, I had moved to LA. And one of the times I was so hungover, I was lying in bed and I felt like my entire body was vibrating and like shaking. And I was just lying there so depressed that I was crying. And I was like, I can't go on like this. Like, this is not.
Oh yeah. I've had a few of those. You're just like, this can't be good.
No.
Should I try another chocolate?
Yes.
Should we do dark chocolate sea salt caramel or just milk chocolate caramel?
Milk chocolate caramel.
All right.
And I'll read while you try that. I'll read a story. I got it.
Read a storable. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. She nipped at Cricket because they were both trying to get into my hand.
Chongus, you can't eat that, you little chonker. I know you're on a diet and now you're skinny.
Show your face.
Hi, Chongus. I want to kiss it.
You get it. Puppy on the desk and I want to kiss it. Puppy on the desk and I want to kiss it.
Yeah, she's so cute.
Yeah, you are perfect. Lay down. You need to lay down though. No, ma'am.
I heard hormones outside a whorehouse. God damn it, Frank. I filed that away for later too. I hear hormones outside of a whorehouse. I can't. Okay. Oh, you guys are wonderful. So Rife refuses to partake and found my ... Boy, I can't wait to see what this is. I was showering this morning and wanted to penetrate myself with my large dildo. Oh, wow, we're just launching right into it. I really enjoy anal play, but my wife never wants anything to do with it either way. After some fun, I washed it and put it on the sink, forgetting to hide it, then totally forgot about it and went to my computer to work. My wife then went into the bathroom and found it. I am mortified when asked what it was. The shame. Part of me was like, what do you expect? You know, I am kinky and really want to give her anal sex or enjoy a good fingering, but she never wanted to play, so I said nothing. She enjoyed it when we were newlyweds, but after a year, that changed. 5 years later, after the first kid, goodbye sex life, and now 10 years later, I'm lucky to get any sex. Oof. She has never made me come. I have always had to be on top or behind. That's a bummer. I am so tired of her and feel resentment with the way she treats me. I've only mentioned the sex part, but emotionally and financially, she takes me for a ride.
Whoa.
She's never worked a day in her life. This sucks. Knowing me for 11 years, and I get fuck all for it. The reason I stay is for the kids because they are my life. Is there anything I can do or say that will change the dynamic?
First of all, if you're a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home husband, even your number one job is to fuck your partner.
Damn straight.
Excuse my language. Is to bang your partner though.
No, you're right.
That's my
I'm
earbud.
not. Oh no. Oh, I thought
but
your
that-
ear was your earring for some reason. Go ahead. Sorry.
But like that's your number one priority is like you keep the house going, you keep the food on the table, and your partner is sexually satisfied if you are the stay-at-home partner.
And I'm not saying, and like, I'm not even being unreasonable here. I'm not even saying, I agree with you. I'm not even saying, though, that you have to, like, well, you have to have sex every single day. And like, because I understand people aren't always in the mood, but you have to make an effort and make time for your partner with that kind of stuff. And if there's something going on, go see a doctor because it could be hormone imbalances. But it sounds very, very much like they need to get into therapy. But if she's not open to it, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So I think more likely than not, this is probably done.
Yeah. Well, because and that's another thing too is like you don't even have to be getting like wild and freaky. Like maybe your partner has certain desires that are just not your thing that you want to do all the time.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do all the stuff that you're not like super into. Maybe try it every once in a while. You know, branch out a little bit. Like that is your married spouse, so you should be comfortable enough to do, you know, to branch out a little bit here and there. But also, they should not feel ashamed whatsoever for perhaps having some toys that they want to use in privacy, like to confront them and be like, what's this? Like, who cares? You're not doing anything. Like they're a sexual being. They want to do that. So that should be acceptable to you. At least they're not stepping out, maybe taking something home with them that
100%
affect
agree.
you. Like
he's doing nothing wrong here.
So that right there is like, that's really bothersome because I'm not marrying somebody that I don't want to have an active sexual relationship with.
Agree.
And I'm not marrying somebody who, if they're taking care of me, that I'm not going to reciprocate taking care of them. So that right there just tells me like, that's not compatible at all. Like you should want to have sex with your partner.
It sounds an awful lot like she's using him to get what she wants, which is stability and to not have to work and to have the kids. A lot of the times I've noticed partners do this. And I know it's not just men. I mean, it's not just women. Sometimes it's men too. They're with the person to have the kid, not to have the actual family. Like they don't want
that's like,
it's
that
so
is
weird.
So messed up too. Like,
yeah.
Do you not know what a kid is? It's bizarre to me to think like, okay, I'm going to have these kids. Like they're my little trinkets.
Yeah, like it's an accessory. Like that's not an accessory. That's a human being that you're raising.
And it's an extension of both of you. So if you don't like that other person or you don't really much care for that other person, then like, why are you having a kid with them? Because that's 50% them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's so weird. I don't understand it. I do think that Blood of Heroes could be right. It could be an affair too. I do think that hi Sean. I do think that that this is one of those instances where it probably couldn't be saved because it doesn't sound like she's really interested. But I would say since you love your kids and they're your life, to have a talk with her and tell her, look, I think the best you can do is sit down with your partner and say, look, if things don't start to change, if we don't, and I'm not even asking for change all at once. I understand change takes time. It takes effort like this. And it's something that, and also it's a completely normal for couples to fall into a little bit of a roommate phase where like sex isn't as often. But I think it's really important when you realize it, or if someone speaks up and is like, hey, I'm not super happy with what's going on right now. The other person's like, oh shit, you're right. Let's work on this. We'll have a date night. I'll put on some laundry, like whatever needs to happen to sort of get that stuff moving again. Yeah, get it going again. Reese, I love my son, but she's only okay. Well, Reese, you're also not with her anymore. So yeah, that makes sense.
Fair.
Hi, Jake dog. But yeah, so I do think that I have a lot of grace when it comes to that stuff, just because I know how life gets. Life gets crazy. Emotions and hormones and things like that are not always going to be in a good place. Mental health, like there are a lot of different things. The only thing that I typically ask for is that you put in effort and that you try, and that I'm seeing you giving as much as I'm giving, and these things, and that you can go to the partner and talk to them Exactly. Not to us, Frank. Like going out on the internet, like you have to talk to your partner, but you have to sit
Yeah.
down and say, like, look, these are the things that I need to change. Otherwise, I can't do this anymore. But you have to mean it. Otherwise, it's not gonna mean anything. Like if they legitimately don't want to change, you have to be ready to pick up and walk away.
Yeah.
It's
It is crazy
unfortunate.
to me how many people get married and are like so blinded by getting married that they don't realize they can't see like the red flags of the relationship, because that's a huge thing. Like you as an outsider are like, oh,
Yeah.
and then they get married anyway, and then 2 years down the road they're like, I don't understand, and you're like, you couldn't tell that your own partner like wasn't that into you before you got married. What?
Yeah. It's
Look at
really
Hillary Duff. Hillary Duff is so hot. She is so hot. And her new single, have you heard it? You didn't, because it's pop. It's very poppy.
It's pop music. No, I have not heard it.
It's super Taylor Swifty, but she's talking about how her husband doesn't even like look in her direction anymore. So she's just masturbating all by herself. And I was like, I can help you. She's so hot.
Smoke show.
She's
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm like blown away at like how beautiful she has maintained. Like she's managed to like stay
She looks
over the
awesome.
years.
And if
She
she's
really-
gotten work done, which I imagine she probably has, it's really good work.
yeah, she just looks
Really
really. And she's
well
always
done.
had like, first of all, her butt has been amazing for years and years.
I know. That
Well,
bitch should be hip thrusting. I swear to God.
Like you're gonna tell me her husband doesn't? He might be gay, ma'am. What?
And look,
What are you
and
doing?
I have some level of understanding, just that you're with the same person for a long time, that sort of calms down. But if it calms down to the
Yeah.
point where it's literally never happening at all anymore, and you're not doing anything about it or thinking of, or like where I just don't understand that. I don't get it.
The part where like he was feeling guilty, like she like called him out on having a toy that he was using in the shower. That part really bothered me. Like, what? Like, why? Why is that a problem? Like you just don't believe in like sex in your home at all or something? Like, there's just no way that, why would you shame your married partner for wanting to use a toy in the shower sometimes? That sounds really strange to me.
Yeah. Well, some women get really weird about their partners like masturbating and stuff too, where it's like they're like, ew, it's gross. And I'm like, dude, that's super hot to me, first of all. Second of all, I like, do you even like your partner? If that should not gross you out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe watch him next time. You might change your perspective.
That's my fave. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, well, like, it can be super hot. You just have to be willing to want to have a sexual relationship with that person. You know what I mean? Like that's the big thing. Like, I don't want to watch every single person on the planet masturbating, all right? But
No, but the person you're married to, you should want to.
you should be horny for that.
Yeah. I don't understand this. This girl's, I don't know. Frank. Yeah. Frank, I could have used that before the wedding, he said. Russell, he was using it on the back of himself. She does. She sounds like a prude. I agree. Maybe look, Billy might be right here. A lot of women have this homophobia thing about bi men. The fact that he likes getting pegged might be a complete turnoff for her. It's possible, but if that's the case, then you need to leave and set him free so he can find somebody that loves him and everything that comes with him. Because there's someone out there that will be fine with that.
Yeah, like there are some women that just don't want to really do the booty butt stuff with.
If they were into it, Nick will absolutely not even. He's like,
yeah. And to be honest, like that's something that you should definitely talk about before marriage.
100% agree. If you're marrying somebody and you're not on the same page, and you're right, again, it doesn't mean that you have to be into everything that they're into. Sometimes you're just like, you know what, that's really not for me. But I'm not judging you that you're into. It's just not for me.
You could do that in your personal time.
Yeah, and maybe and also as the partner, like, hey, I really love this person. I don't need this one sexual thing to fulfill my life. You know what I mean? There's just stuff like there's always going to be give and take. No one's going to be 100% perfect for you on every single
Yeah. That's
point.
true.
Like there's
They
always
just-
going to be small incompatibilities, but like you got to work
Yeah.
with the person.
Yeah, you have to be willing to decide like what's a deal breaker and what's like what you're okay with, whatever. Like, and you need to, but you have to be able to explain that and communicate that. And I'll give it to them. You know, there are people that might think like, oh, that shouldn't be that big of a deal, and then facing it, they realize like, oh, this is actually I have more of a problem with it than I thought. But again,
Yeah.
that's why you don't rush into marriage.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Exactly. I really, Ashley, you're a queen. You're a queen. Queen among women. I was just like, mine is okay. Other people's, the men's not so much. Oh boy. But yeah, I do think it's probably over for this guy's marriage. And if he's really that unhappy, I think he needs to move on. I would talk to her first. I would sit her down and tell her how he feels in a very open, honest, vulnerable way, not in like a blaming type of way, because then she's just going to get defensive and it's not going to work out.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I do think that if he does that, then he can walk away knowing that he tried everything he could, and that sucked. That's always really sad. I think you're right. I think too many people get married because they think that's what they need to do, not because they found the person they actually want to be with.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. They go through the motions because, oh, well, we've been dating for this much time and we're this age, and that means that that's what we do. Like I knew a person that was basically going through the motions and was like trying to propose to his girlfriend, and she actually like turned it down at one point, but he stayed with her and was still wanting to marry her.
Why didn't
And then
she
they
break up?
eventually, I know, like they did. She broke up with him like 2 years later or something. It was very strange. And all I could think was like, I don't think either one of them wanted to marry each other. Like, I don't think he wanted to marry her. He just wanted to be married.
Yeah. That's completely the wrong reason to do it. Completely the wrong reason to do it. Yes, but of heroes, I will do cat cow at the end of my stream. That's so sweet. Yes. We've got you here for rears and moves too. I'll stretch it out. I had a really good week of workouts this week. Holy shit. Frank, I did want to say too, Frank said I laid things out right from the start with my last girlfriend, probably why we aren't together anymore. But you know what, Frank? That's a good thing. Because you know that you're not, oh my God, he gifted another 20. Another, holy crap. That's it. It is cat cow. We'll do cat cow before we end the stream. Not right now. We're not in the stream right now. But God dang, Blood of Heroes. Thank you so much. That's crazy. That's friggin' crazy. Okay.
Oh, Chrissy's boobs got one.
Chrissy Mayer's boobs. Outlaw 2. I recognize some of these names. This is great. Brian Johnson. Oh my God.
From AC/DC?
Not that Brian Johnson, but one perhaps just as cool. Serious. Legendary is right, Reese. Holy shit. Russell says he should have gotten gay married then. That is cat cow time. Thank you so much. We have 47 new heathens tonight. 47. We march at dawn.
Amazing. Yeah. Woo.
Thank you so fucking much. Wow. Cat face, cow face, double exclamation point.
Cat face, double exclamation point.
Retired Gen X over on Rumble asked this, and actually this is a good question. So I did want to got a curious question is if a person can't have children because of an accident, should they get married? Well, that entirely depends on who they're marrying. If the person that they're marrying wants kids, then no.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many people out there that decide together that they're not having children together in their relationship. So I mean, that's like yeah, you should definitely get married to somebody who has the same plans as far as having kids. Like, okay, maybe you guys do end up wanting to adopt children together later on in life or something like that. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people out there that just don't want to have kids ever at all, no matter how fertile they are.
Yep. And there will be 100% a guy or a girl, depending on the accent of the person, who they would meet, where we're like, yeah, I don't want to have kids, so it works out fine. Or some people do want to adopt, like you said. So yeah, there are many other options. Surrogates. I mean, there are
Yeah.
so many different things
Surrogacy
that you
is an
can do.
option. Surrogacy,
Mhm.
I mean, surrogacy to
For that
me,
money, but
that scares the crap out of me. It's very straight, but it's an option. It's a thing that exists right
well,
now.
so isn't surrogacy, because this always trips me out. People are like, that you're buying a baby, and it's like, kinda, but not really. You're more like renting a vessel. Because what I understood surrogacy to be was it's your egg and your partner's sperm and someone else. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
It's a
people
little weird,
refer
but,
to it
like,
as human trafficking, where it's like, okay.
I've heard that before, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Listen, there have been like very rare cases where like I can only think of one where like tragic things happened to the kid because the people were specifically essentially buying a baby to abuse. Um but because of just this one case doesn't mean that every other person who does it is doing the same thing, right? So
Well,
like can
and
we
also,
can we
let's, like,
calm down?
yeah, take it down a notch here, because there are people who are naturally born who are also abused, so, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like there are some people who just have kids and then abuse them. So like what the surrogacy part is not the factor that's the problem.
no,
Hello.
it's not even
Um
close, but yeah, wombs for
it's
rent,
I
exactly.
mean people talk about like how the fetus bonds with the body of the woman carrying them.
Mhm,
And so it can
I can
be
see that.
actually traumatic to the baby when they're born and they're not doing skin to skin with that person. Instead, they're brought to another person.
Ah,
So imagine you
interesting.
don't know anything at all. And so the only thing you recognize is the smell of this woman, the smell and the sound and all these things of this and the pheromones and all that from the woman that carried you. And now you're taken away. Uh
Given to a person that you don't, recognize the smells, like, none of it is
yeah.
what you were born in. Interesting. I mean, I guess that would make sense. That's not like a thing that I ever thought about. It's very I guess it's t I notice this with a lot, not everyone who's adopted, but a lot of people who are adopted do find themselves, having issues later in life, even if they had a very great, childhood, because the family that chose them really loved them and wanted them and gave them a great life and all of these things. But you often hear about them ending up in therapy later, just with these kind of weird abandonment issues and not feeling chosen, which makes perfect sense, because the person that carried you in their bodies and grew you and part of your DNA gave you up for whatever
Yeah.
reason. So it's yeah.
Radical attachment disorder.
Bye, Ashley. Yeah, exactly. I'm reading a lot. So I'm actually I've been doing it all week. I'm super proud of myself. I didn't do it today because my sleep was so freaking jacked up. Um but for the past 10 days, I've been every morning I read educational, and every night I read even if it's just a few pages, or like if I'm really tired and I get into bed kind of late, I've been reading fantasy. So I'm reading one of the books Nick got me for Christmas, and I'm almost done with it. I've only got like 50 pages left. But in the morning, I'm reading The Body Keeps the Score, which is a
Mm.
really, really, really interesting book. It's basically the guy that kind of essentially coined the term PTSD and really started the diagnosis of it, and just all of the research that he's done over the years of people with PTSD in it. And it started with people who came back from the war, from the Vietnam War, but then it really, as his research continued, went into kids, and people who, and not just went through traumatic events, because those are actually can be a lot easier to recover from, but it's people who had chronically bad childhoods. So, and I'm reading this book, and it's so I'm like, I see so much of myself and so much of Nick in this book, and I'm just like, oh my god. It's brutal. It's a really brutal book. But it's a really interesting. So he's like talking about these kids who have all of these issues, and it's like, well, they've either lost a parent, or just a lot of stuff. A lot of it is the bad kind of abuse, physical, and the other kind. It's just there's so much of this stuff that I'm reading about, but a lot of it is how that gets stored in your body, and the physical, and not just the emotional and psychological effects that it has actual legitimate physical effects. So I'm only, I want to say, a third of the way through the book, so I've got a ways to go. But it's a really interesting read. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I forgot where we were going with this. Oh, so yeah, so I read a whole chapter on attachment disorders and like attachment, and that's such a big thing. Is the first 2 years of your life you're bonding, or not even the first 2 years of your life. It's like the first 5 or 10 years. I don't know. I forget. I think I want to say like the first 7 years of your life, you're bonding with your caretaker, and if that's like fucked up or interrupted in any kind of way, it like ruins a person and how they relate to other people and relationships in their life, and it's so crazy.
Trauma before the age of 7 can cause dissociative identity disorder.
Mhm.
So
Yep, it can
like,
cause bipolar disorder what was the other one? Borderline personality disorder as well. Like, I think he found something like 80% of patients who were diagnosed with bipolar disorder also had very traumatic childhoods and borderline
yeah,
personality. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Like, well, the big one with dissociative identity disorder is, I guess, your full personality doesn't complete until the age of 7. And so if you're experiencing trauma before then, but the big indicator or the big difference is that you don't have a safe adult at all. So
Mhm.
usually it's like if you have not only like abusive parents, but you don't trust your teachers, your neighbors don't help you, right? So it's like
Yeah,
everybody, like, because a
yeah,
lot of times kids will have either like they have a teacher that they can trust, or maybe they have like a neighbor or a family member that they spend a lot of time with, that they feel safe and comfortable with. And so usually that will allow the brain to like function properly, like form properly.
yeah,
But there's no safe haven whatsoever, that there's no safe place to turn. If that all happens before the age of 7, like that's where the dissociative identity disorder starts. And so it essentially like fractures those different parts of your brain.
mhm.
And so like they don't function all at the same time. I remember reading about this like 5 or 6 years ago. It was so fascinating to think that like that's actually like the formation of your brain can't complete
Yeah.
past the age of 7. So if you don't, like, you can't fix that, you can't just like heal it.
You can, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. And like so it's super interesting. EMDR is like a huge resource
Oh
for
yeah.
people to have. Although I'm actually not sure if that would help with dissociative identity disorder. It's very, very what's the word I'm looking for? Effective in dealing with trauma, including CPTSD, which is chronic post traumatic stress, which is usually from a lifetime of shit, not just one specific instance. Um, it's so interesting, but it's so interesting. And this sucks to I sometimes I think this is why we're all here too, and why everybody who's here is so lovely and so wonderful. Um,
We're a
but
bunch of misfits.
yeah, and then I see people, in chat who are just and it's like my heart really goes out to you because all of you because I get it and it fucking is just the worst, but I think what makes there are people that go down a different path. Like some people don't go down the kind giving path. Like Blood of Heroes, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I think that's fucking shit. And that's why I hate that some people have children. Like you should not be having children if that's how you're going to treat them. It makes people who treat animals and children badly in any way to me are just like the scum of the earth, human beings. And I don't have a lot of sympathy for them. And I fucking hate those people.
Like, how can
Um,
you like look at a kid and think
I don't
like,
get
yep,
it.
that's
Yeah.
I want to hurt that. Like,
Yeah.
I've never even been like that particularly. I've never wanted to have kids or anything. Like, I even went through a phase where I was like, I don't this guy taking care of kids is like boring or whatever. I don't know. But there's no way I could never think like, yeah, I want to drop kick that baby or any, you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine like
No, that's insane.
they're like little precious, like now I love hanging out with kids. I have 5 nephews and they're all so much fun. I love hanging out with them.
Yeah, they're
And
cute. Babies are cute.
I know. And
Well,
like
not mine either, but they're cute.
right, like I'm not like, oh yeah, I want them. No, it's fine. But like these guys are cool and I love hanging out with them. Like my 8-year-old nephew, he wrote a banger of a song last summer called Farts in Your Butt. And, like,
I love it.
like I couldn't like the terrible things I would do to somebody if they tried to negatively affect my nephews. Like I'm like, I will fight
end
you.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up under my car.
I was
Like,
just gonna say I'll run you over with my car. I'm not even joking. That was my first thought. I was like, I'll run you over with my fucking car.
yeah, like it's over for you. Yeah.
It's really, yeah, and I hate to see, and then poor backhand, and hi Grim and James, I'm so sorry to hear that too. And Healer, yes, like I do think there is something to be said for people who don't go down the path of being shitty and just angry at the world, and who instead go off to be like very giving and very kind, and make their own families. I think that it's really, really pooping your pants, and really, really admirable, because I think it's so much easier to go down the shitty path. But yeah, I think
It's
I
just
think
like when I
that's
was talking about the difference between Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. Both had
yeah,
potential of succeeding or failing. And you see that difference in like the person who chose to like
yeah,
overcome, what was holding them back, and the
yeah.
person who leaned into it. Like it's right there. Like, and there's so many other people out there, I'm sure, that we could compare, but those are mine. Those are I compare.
You got to compare the hot retard to the other.
Man,
guy.
if you're a Riri, it helps if you're like hot. Like that's my favorite kind of person. Oh, a hot Riri.
That's what Courtney
Woo!
needs. She just needs a hot retarded guy to
Mm.
then she can start her own family with the hot retard.
I'm too old for that now. My body.
Well, you don't have to have kids to start your own family. I never think
Yeah.
that you do anyway. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have my
Yeah.
little family, and it includes you little heathens. But also like I made
And
my
a bunch of
family
raccoons.
and a bunch of raccoons. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we'll collect more disabled dogs.
Yes. Raccoons, you can get disabled dogs and just have a whole
And
farm of them.
capybaras.
You got the capybaras. Yes. No emus though.
I mean, you know what? If I start a farm, maybe I'll have a special patch dedicated to the emus. We're like, okay, you
Yeah.
can. This is where you can attack the crops. These are
Yeah.
the emu crops.
I love it. That's a great idea. Retired Gen X as well. Also, hi, no name. My heart attack gave me PTSD back in 2018. That would do it. That's very
Yeah.
fucking traumatic. Saw myself die in the ambulance. Also very traumatic. Got over it a little. The crying stopped, but the anxiety, get that anxiety a little bit. I do not blame you. That is an insane thing to go through. I'm really glad that you're okay. I would say look into EMDR if you haven't already. I haven't done it yet myself. We're still working on it. When I first went to my therapist, she's like, "You're kind of in crisis right now. You are not stable enough for this." So we've really been working this past year to like get me to a more stable place. And I do have to say, I'm starting to really notice the benefits of it more recently in particular. We're trying a new type of therapy. It's called Safe and Sound Protocol. I'm very excited about it, because it's going to help with anxiety, which is honestly the worst thing that I have. And I really went back and forth. Dude,
I love all the made up words tonight.
Make it up words.
That's a game that I play all the time. I either forget a word entirely and have to ask chat to tell me what word I'm looking for, which doesn't always go the way that we need it to. Because I'm not always good at like giving proper descriptors. Or I just make up a word on accident.
Yep, all the time. But I like it because then it sticks. Okay. John Roberts, thank you for saying something in chat. We got into such a deep discussion. Thank you so much. That's basically a freaking pink boy from John Roberts. And he said, the raccoons are late, late, late. Forgive us, merciful Queen Shah. Accept our pitiful offering. Heart double exclamation point. John Roberts, thank you so much. And the little raccoons, of course I forgive you. Look, raccoons are very mischievous, and sometimes they just get a little bit carried away. And then
Russell made it a point to let me know that he's hot and retarded.
You know what? I would not.
I knew about the retarded part.
It's wow. Thank you so much. Backhand, it was 45. I'm sorry. I have to tell backhand. And then another 10 from K Max. So wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. and I do have to agree with Blood of Heroes too. A big part of what started helping my anxiety, to at least get a little bit better, was acknowledging it and talking about it. Because before, I know I've talked about this a few times, but there are always people in and out. Right around when I turned 20, I had about 2 years where my anxiety was probably the worst I think I've ever experienced in my life. I've never been Minecrafty ever. Like I'm not that person. However, that was the closest I got, not to where I thought I was going to do something, but I was like, I can't live like this for the rest of my life. Like I just can't. It's so bad. Um so I did I was too scared to talk about it. Like I thought it was really weird. It's like a weird paranoid thing that I had going on. I thought there was drugs in all my food. And it's like I knew it was crazy. Like I knew it was crazy. I would try to talk myself out of it, but it's like my body was just absolutely not. Anytime I tried to eat something, there was like this danger alarm that went off that was like, there's definitely drugs in here. You're going to lose it. You're going to freak out. I don't know where it came from. I don't know
Whoa.
why. It lasted a solid about a year and a half before it started to get a little bit better. And I thought I was going completely insane. I would have panic attacks all day, every day. Like my anxiety was it was constant. It was fucking constant and it was exhausting. I used to have to call in sick to work sometimes because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't function. I found myself in fetal position for hours out of the day, just trying to get myself to
Wow.
calm down. I went to the hospital because I thought I was dying a couple of times because the anxiety got so bad. Like I just didn't know what was happening. And I was so scared to talk about it because I thought that they would fucking lock me up because they're like, no, you're fucking obviously insane. And what finally helped me was I really finally reached out to a therapist, and I hadn't turned 21 yet, so I was on the state health insurance, and they actually covered me to go see the therapist, and will be forever grateful to her because she was really, really helpful. And just like finally opening up and talking about it and being really scared. Like I'm sitting in her office crying and I was so scared. I was like, I think I'm losing my mind. And she was like, well, crazy people do not think they're crazy. So you're definitely not crazy. And as she started to name what it was, the anxiety and the panic attacks, and I started looking into it and that other people live with this. And it's not that I want them to live with it, but it just does make you feel less alone. And talking about it more, it took a lot of the power away. And that's when I did start to, it's not perfect. I still get panic attacks all the time. It sucks, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was those 2 years. And at least I know what it is now. And so, yeah,
Yeah.
talking about it and opening up. And then the more I talk about it publicly, the more I find out from so many people that anxiety is like, it's so common and sucks that it's so common, but it is.
Yeah. And people experience it at like different levels.
Yeah.
And it can be like, some people like for me, I've always been like an even anxious just
Right.
for
Okay.
like 30 plus years, just always like
On edge.
yeah. And like the thoughts I've had for the most part aren't like unreasonable, right? But they're like strange well, no, I would say the other way around. Like they're not like strange, like why would you think that? But it's more so like a bit unreasonable, like out of nowhere, I'll be like, I'm going to die one day. Why am I freaking out about that right now? I'm going to die one day. One day I'm going to die. Like
I
what?
do that
That's
too,
like
it's
a
the exact thing.
real thought, like, right? Like, that's normal in that, like, we know that we're going to die one day. But why am I, it's unreasonable to be freaking out about that. Like, why am I panicking about that? And why am I letting this keep me up tonight?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be awake for like 3 days going like, well, one day I'm going to die. So like, what am I going to do?
Nothing.
Let's just you could
There's
you could
nothing
die
you
right
can
now,
do.
or you could just wait until it happens. It's like,
Yeah.
or like I've had Minecrafty thoughts literally every day, again for like 30 years, but I always talk myself out of it. I'll be like, yeah, I should totally do that. And I'll be like, yeah, but then I couldn't see the wonderful sky today. And it'll be like a sad, cloudy, like gray overcast. I'm like, but I wouldn't be able to see that ever again. It's not the greatest, but it's there. It
It's
means I'm
there.
living.
And you wouldn't be able to cuddle with Chongus and Cricket and what's wrong with me?
Penelope.
Penelope, thank you. I was like, there's
She's
another
in,
name.
she's in the
Sorry,
thumbnail.
Penelope. I'm sorry, Penelope. I'm sorry. Little Penelope.
Penelope. Yeah,
God.
I know. I took them on a walk this morning. It was dumping rain. It was like the only time during the day that it was dumping rain.
Of course.
Great.
Of course.
And I was like, whatever, I'm expecting it. Who cares? They were having the time. It's so funny because Cricket used to hate rain so much that as soon as I'd let her out the back door, she would be like, nope, and then turn right back around to go pee somewhere inside. Like, thank you. This is so wonderful. I can't wait for the house to stink like piss. This is fantastic. Now, but forcing, I actually would actively make sure to take her on walks because she loves her walks. So I make it a point to take her on a walk when it started raining to get her to like being in the rain. And now it doesn't matter what the weather is. She's like, let me go into the backyard and party. So there's that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I want to see actually videos of that. That's cute.
All she does is run back and forth going,
That's adorable.
because like she often thinks that there's like a squirrel or a bird to protect the house from. And I will say, in her defense, because I'm like, you need to stop fighting them. In her defense, though, since she's lived here, the house has not been attacked by a single bird or a squirrel. So she might be onto something.
I think she's actually doing her job.
Maybe it's effective.
Actually, I think it's working. I think that she knows what she's doing. It sounds like.
Yeah, she's a great guard dog.
Oh,
So cute.
that's so adorable. I'm gonna pee very quickly before we read K-Mac super chat because I'm sure that it's a good question, but I'm gonna pee before we do it because I've been drinking a lot of water today. So I shall return in like 60 seconds, maybe. I want snacks so bad right now.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it, woman. I'm yelling at myself.
I can have snacks because I've come to the conclusion that it's fine that I'm as fat as I am. What flavor?
You're beautiful.
The dark chocolate. You guys, tonight we're going to do an after party stream. If you want to come and join me on my channel. Yep. And it's right there. Backhand just posted it in the chat. We're going to watch some body cam videos that Backhand has submitted. Backhand actually runs my channel now.
That sounds about right. He's so good at it.
He took over one day.
He's so good at it. That's kind of what happened with how he ended up my mod too. This was when I was streaming on Twitch. Backhand was just so wonderful and kind. And then he just started doing things and making gifts. And I was like, yeah, I mean, obviously, then yes, of course.
Yeah.
It's like he's got modding in his blood.
Yeah. He and Lounginger has been the VP of marketing for a few months now.
Wow. Well done, Lounge Singer. Congratulations on the promotion.
And they just do it. It's just there. So it's like I have endless content to react to from Backhand. And he can be very bossy sometimes though.
I really like when he writes people stern letters. That's my favorite.
I got 2 Courtney pleases last night.
2? Wow. Backhands.
I don't even remember why.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
But like as soon as he popped in, he's like, Courtney, please. I was like, excuse you, sir. We haven't seen you all night. You just show up and start telling me what to do.
Backhand's like I run a tight ship. All right.
He's like, listen here. All right, I gotta pee real quick.
Okay, I'll wait till you
then,
get back to read it.
Oh, my mouse isn't working. Here we go.
He should only be able to post videos with a BAC. Frank, what's a BAC? I got through my amazing personality. Yeah, Daniel, you were also from Twitch days, I believe. Hi, I12. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Heathens. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Hatebreed. Reese, you know what? Then you like this bikini because I constantly have to retie these. It's like I tie them and then they start loosening again. And I don't know why. I'm sorry. What, Lounge Singer? I saw that Courtney, I'm sorry, Courtney, about Anna on the Jack show. Yeah, I saw Cecil post about it and stuff. That's so fucking awesome. That's so awesome. Can't even imagine $4,000 in one stream. Good for her. Seriously. That's amazing. Blood alcohol content. Hi, Billy. Hi, Garviel. Welcome to the stream. Okay, sorry. I got it. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. The drunk ones are really, really funny. Really, really funny. Oh my God. Is it? Wait. Frank is what content? Oh, blood alcohol content. I see. Blood alcohol concentration. I don't know. Same thing, similar thing, whatever. It's how much blood is in your alcohol. I wish I could remember what I blew when I got my DUI. You're back.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh man, yeah. I wish we knew what you blew when you got your DUI too.
Yeah. I wonder if I could look that up. Hold on. Let me see.
Ooh.
'Cause
Okay,
next
does
time-
anybody who wants to guess what Zia's blood alcohol content was when she got her DUI?
I don't know if I can find it. Let's see.
I was talking about some of my
Healer said he's drinking again. Well,
Oh yeah.
life is short, Healer. It's not like you're an alcoholic, but just be safe. Let's see. I don't know if I can find anything. I'm just searching Zia Anderson DUI Hawaii to see if there aren't any matches. Hey, look at that. I would have thought they would have had that. Maybe Hilo? No. So you know how it has search terms underneath here? What is a Hilo? Is the first one. What is a Hilo?
Is Google asking you that?
I don't know.
That would be really funny if Google's like, wait, I need you to tell me what a hilo is first before we continue."
before I search for it. I can't find anything. I guess that's good.
Yeah, at least it's not easy. I mean, it is a public record, but like you're gonna have to do like more digging.
Yeah, you have to do a little
to
bit of
find
digging.
it.
I'll have to find it. I bet I could ask my Auntie Kelly. She could find it. She used to work for a lawyer. She was a paralegal. And so she actually helped me after I moved to LA. She helped me take care of my DUI. And it was after I had already gotten sober. So it was a good time.
Wow.
Brace the second. You know what? I've seen Anna's butt before. She does have a really nice butt. Like it's very like round and like boop, bam.
She's got a really nice body.
She's got a great body. Oh my God. And she had a kid and she was like, all right, back to it. Let's fucking go.
Dude, well, like someone was trying to shit on her about, I can't remember why, but she was talking about how like, yeah, I was waking up at 2:30 in the morning so I could go to the gym before my kid woke up so I could get my body back. 2:30. And so like she put in the work. She deserves that body.
I don't understand people shitting on her for that. I saw that too. And it was just, I was like, God, people are miserable.
They're very strange with the people that they want to attack. I don't know. Some of it has to just be some strange bot or like just some idiot who has no life and like just has too much time on their hands and just needs to like.
Yeah. I really do. I really think that these people are just incredibly miserable and they need other people to take it out on, which I don't understand, but I don't. Putrid, but you're nice, Putrid. You're very nice. Frank, it's a good thing that you didn't get any DUIs. They're a pain in the ass. I will say this. I never should have been like, I'm not ashamed of a lot of things in life just because, life is what it is. That is one thing that I am ashamed. Like that's just driving while intoxicated is probably one of the worst things that you could do because you don't know. Like I got lucky. I never hurt anyone else or myself, but unfortunately that shit happens all the time. So yeah, it's like, good.
When you're young,
you can stop.
When you're younger, I would say your brain, like you actually don't really understand like the gravity of
like right at 21 too. Yeah.
Yeah, like you really don't understand, especially like if you are surrounded by like a lot of party animals who are drinking and driving and you see them. Like I have an older cousin who like as soon as I turned 21, we would go out and party together and like she would just drive drunk, But like, I was so used to seeing that, like my mom drove drunk all the time. And I just thought like,
No
oh,
big deal.
I didn't realize like, oh, they're not like pacing themselves or like trying to like avoid impairment. Like they're just drinking, but I didn't realize that. So it started becoming a very normal thing in my life to just see people like, oh, we're out at the bar, you're going to drink and then you get behind the wheel. And so if you're exposed to that a lot when you're younger, it's harder to understand like the weight of what, like exactly what you're doing. And for some people, they end up having to like get a DUI to really understand the gravity of it. Some people, they need like 5 or 6 DUIs before they really understand what they're doing. And for some people, like they get lucky where maybe they don't get a DUI and they don't hurt anybody and they end up just realizing like I have to get sober or whatever. Like, but to me, I think like the real POSs are the ones that like, okay, you're like over the age of 30
Yeah.
and like you've
get your
been
shit
doing this.
together.
Yeah, like you have to know by now. Like you're smart enough by now. Like when you're very first, again, like when you're very first out in the hitting the town with your friends, freshly 21, and you're already around people who are doing these kinds of things. Like you have to teach yourself, and sometimes it's harder to do that right away. Now, granted, I don't support it. I'm like, yeah, just drive drunk until you figure it out. Like, no, I don't support it.
No, don't.
But like, I definitely think like, all right, I can give you a little bit of grace because you probably like. You probably weren't like fully aware of what the consequences really could have been.
It's that, and like you said, it's a very, very normalized. Like thinking about how you grow up, you're absolutely right. Like everyone I was around was drinking and driving. My dad used to, when we were in San Francisco, he did coke in the bathroom to sober up so he could drive us home. And like that was just a normal, like I remember another time in Connecticut, my dad and my stepmom were so wasted driving us back from wherever the fuck we were, that my dad was working the pedals and my stepmom was sitting on my dad steering the steering wheel, swerving all over, laughing hysterically. Another time,
that's a fun thing to do in a backyard.
A parking lot, I don't know, something.
Not a public road.
Yeah, no, horrible. And then another time, it's so normalized. I remember my dad also totaling his. I do see everything. I'm seeing all these chats, you beautiful heathens. I see all of it. I was my dad totaled his fucking car driving home wasted and ran off in the bushes and had my stepmom come pick him up so he didn't get a DUI. Just shit like that. Yeah, like that was so normalized in my life. My dad would get hammered and drive just all the time. So yeah, I didn't even really think about it at all. And it wasn't until I kind of got a little older and it was after my first DUI I only had one, that I was like, you fucking dumbass. What are you doing? Like this
that's
is not the
good
type of life.
Yeah. And I thankfully, like, I never really, I think I've had like one instance where I was like, oh, I shouldn't have been driving. But any other time, like I'm usually very much like, oh, if I'm going to go out drinking, I'm getting an Uber. I have so many memories. Like my mom, she used to do crazy things and then get behind the wheel. Like there was one time when she crashed her car into a guardrail, got out and like somehow got a ride home from somebody else. Like I don't know, maybe she got a cab home or something. Reported her car stolen.
Oh my God. My parents did that once too.
And then the cops, as they were like investigating, they found her hair in the crack of the windshield because she crashed the car and hit the windshield. They're like, you did this. This was you. Like she would do all sorts of dumb stuff. Like there was one time even, I was 15. It was right after Christmas. My sister and I had gift cards and stuff like that. So my mom took us to the mall and she went and hung out at the bar at this restaurant. She was like, come back at this time and we'll go home. So my sister and I, we told her exactly what stores we were going to be going to and like we're going to go this one first, like what order we wanted to be in. So she wanted to come and find us. She would have a good chance of figuring out where we were. She never came looking for us. She was missing. We went to the restaurant. She was missing. And so we were like, okay, we had to call her boyfriend. And her boyfriend even like called up a restaurant down the road to see if she was there. She often went there. We found out that she got pulled over on her way home. She decided to leave us. That was how drunk she was.
Wow.
And she found out her license
Wow.
was suspended. And I was
Oh,
like, gee,
Christ.
why would your license be suspended, ma'am?
This is why we're friends. I'm listening to our
Did you-
stories and I'm like, this makes a lot of sense.
like,
That's so ridiculous.
like, holy
Oh my
moly.
God.
So,
These are
but,
people
like-
having children for some reason.
I know. When I was a kid, I remember thinking, like, I wish the government had laws against certain people having kids. My parents being some of them. They shouldn't have had kids.
They really should have been like, bless my, I love my dad. I'm not trying to shit on him all the time, but definitely looking back in my childhood, a lot of the time I was like, maybe I should have lived with someone else after my mom died.
Just at least for a little while until I became a teenager or something.
And it's so funny because for a couple years, my dad decided to move to LA at one point. I think I was like 9, I want to say. So we moved to LA for a couple years and my sister and I moved in with our aunt. And even though we slept on the pull-out couches in the living room, we didn't really like have a bedroom. She didn't have enough space for us really. But we just slept in the living room. It was still the most stable time in my life from like 9 to 11. She baked cookies with us. I love Auntie Becky so much, but she's a terrible cook though. She tried. No, she was a really wonderful woman. Like she is. She's still alive. I love her so much. She's done so much for me. But she would bake cookies with us every night. We'd watch Friends before we went to bed. We'd have popcorn and ice cream, and like she like did stuff with us, and she's just a really wonderful woman. She also is the person that when my mom ran away from home, because my mom's mom, my grandma, is also a real fucking piece of work. She went and lived with my Auntie Becky, so she's just the best. But even though it was so nice, but she made, oh my God, that's what I was talking to my sister about this recently. And she was talking about the lasagna that our Auntie Becky used to make. And it was and then I married an Italian man and I'm talking about this lasagna and he's like, that's not lasagna.
No.
So funny.
No.
She made lasagna with cheddar cheese, spinach, and olives. And Nick was like, no. He was so upset.
I am a very white person. And I don't do that. The spinach really got me because like I'll do like mozzarella because that's what you're supposed to do. I might throw in some cheddar on the top layer, okay? Because spinach.
Nick was so upset when he heard, and I, for the longest time, for years, thought I hated lasagna because I just had my Auntie Becky's lasagna. We don't have a lot of good Italian in Hawaii, I'm sure people are shocked. But so I for the longest time, thought I hated lasagna until I had real lasagna, and I was like, this is fucking heavenly. I was like, so it's not supposed to have, and she, again, she was a single mom. Like my dad gave her money and everything. It's not like he dumped us and bailed. He paid for us and everything, but she was a single mom and she had 2 sons already. So she would buy things like powdered milk, also disgusting, by the way. But so she would buy things like powdered milk and just very cheap cheese. So it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like that all combined with the cheddar cheese and olives and like it just is not good. It's just not good. It's actually, Lounge Singer said that's actually 0 ingredients that are in lasagna. I know, Frank, I know. Frank just said he wants the tacos back because cheddar on lasagna.
I said I might sometimes put a little cheddar on the top layer, but I know for a fact you have to do mozzarella. And no, I don't buy bags of shredded cheese. No, you have to shred it yourself. You get the mozzarella, you shred it yourself.
You do. You shred your own mozz. That's true. It's true. Yeah, Nick definitely will not let me buy pre-shredded cheese ever. Blood of Heroes, thank you so much. That is 10 more mother frickin' gifted heathens. 10. Hold on. Oh my God. Thank you so much. How many is that tonight? Is that 50, 65, 67? Is that where we're at? Are we at 67, 40, 50?
I don't know. Backhand.
So many. Backhand, do you know?
Backhand help.
He's so organized. How does he know that? Shodi got a membership. Rikita got a membership. That's awesome.
We have to get to K-Max's question.
Yes. Oh my God. We did one Unqualified Experts. That's fine. Today this was one of those where we got off on our tangents and they were really good tangents. So it needed to be done.
We're still talking about important topics that that should be discussed. You know?
Thank you. Like, this is real stuff here we're talking about. K-Max with 10. K-Max, thank you so much. He said, as a dating question, cat string theory, as a red-pilled concept of women being interested when a man is distant and not clingy, like a cat that loses interest in the string when he catches it. Courtney and Zia feel, does this work or does it not? Look. I don't know if I'm the best person to answer that question because as I've discovered, I have horrible abandonment issues because my mom died and my dad left when I was pretty young. And so now I'm just constantly like, I love a clingy man. The whole acting uninterested thing does not work on me. I 100% will just bail. I'm like, I want no part of this. So for me,
Same.
no.
Yeah, I have like a kind of an overwhelming intensity to me where like if I'm excited about somebody or something or whatever, like I will get very excited.
Yeah.
And so like, I do try to be a little bit like cool about it because that it can be a lot. But for me, I'm like, if you're not, if the energy isn't matching here, then what are we even doing? Like if I'm like, hi, I really like you, and you're just like, meh. Then like, oh, okay. So you're not into me. Okay, bye.
See you later.
I'll go somewhere else. It's not I can't imagine liking somebody that doesn't like me back.
I legitimately really do not get it. Also, Frank is right. He is right. The anti-cracking stuff on the pre-shredded cheese makes it melt weird. It doesn't. It's true. It doesn't melt right.
It doesn't melt properly. No.
Yeah, not at all. K-Max. So yes, K-Max, thank you so much. I have hi Rakin. Hell yes. Welcome to the stream. K-Max, I might not go another 40 to 45 minutes tonight only because I have a big day of shooting tomorrow. My freaking business class starts on Tuesday. So my week is about to get so full. And I just want to make sure that I have all of my stuff shot. That being said, we are still.
I have a stream scheduled for 35 minutes from now.
Boom.
And so
look at that. Look at that.
We'll have an after party.
An after party. Also, Blood of Heroes with another orange boy. My God, Blood of Heroes, thank you so much. I'm yelling. I need to calm down. This is just because you two are so fun to watch. You're fun to watch. Blood of Heroes, thank you so much. Holy balls. All right, I gotta.
Should we do one more unqualified expert before we go?
Yes, let's do it.
I think we shall.
Let's do it. Hi, Shersha. We're going to do another one. I'll do
Shersha.
Cat Cow. I know I like saying that name. Now that I know how to say it. Shersha.
It is Shersha? I thought it was Sorsha.
Oh, maybe it is Sorsha.
No, I like Shersha better though.
Shersha.
Shersha.
If it isn't Shersha, Shersha. Maybe it is Shersha. I don't know. Okay, so I think my dad might be writing. Okay, so me and my boyfriend are both teenagers. We've been friends for years and recently started dating. I haven't told my dad we're dating. Today, my dad was helping me fill out this job application thing, and he had like a 4-way split screen on his computer. One of them is on his work website. The other had so many typos and casual language, so it cannot possibly be work related. I look closer and I see the end of a sentence that says something along the lines of, didn't work out, so I spent the night at my boyfriend's name's house. We indulged in some of the beer, and I swear to God I caught the word thigh somewhere. So my boyfriend is one of my dad's favorite friends of mine, and he's trans. He has a stereotypical trans name, so it isn't common in the slightest. I mean, when I first told my dad about him, he was super into his name, so maybe he just used his name as inspiration for this novel he's writing. I don't know if he's writing a novel. I'm just looking for hope. This is starting to sound really weird. What's got me freaked out is me and my boyfriend are definitely underage and cannot drink beer. But last week, me and my boyfriend were texting about drinking beer just as a silly joke. Did my dad look through my messages? Am I just paranoid? Did he write this about me and my boyfriend or him and my boyfriend? And which is worse? I've been thinking about looking through his computer, but I don't know the password. My dad keeps asking me to invite my boyfriend over for dinner. Is this why? for new info or for his erotic fanfic? I'm freaked out about the whole situation, but I feel like I might be blowing this out of proportion. What should I do? This is so weird, right? This is weird. I think she needs to read the whole story. I'd go snooping.
Yeah, I would go and read everything. Like
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
why was the word thigh in there? You know,
Yeah, that's
we
what I
need
wanna know.
we need a lot of it. We need information. I need to know more about this. Because here's the thing, especially because like the name her boyfriend's name is unique.
Yes.
And the boyfriend is a teenager. Like, so to
Yes.
me, I'm just thinking, even if it's a common name, right? Maybe it's like one of her girlfriends even, and her name's Jessica or something, right? We're like,
Jessica.
why would you don't need to use the name Jessica? You can use any name at all. Like, why would you just give them a nickname? You can, I mean, don't be going American Beauty on us or whatever, like fantasizing about this teenage girl. But like,
That's really creepy.
if you're doing that, at least like hide it a little bit. You're using a name that's not even common. And it's clearly your daughter's boyfriend. But she said that the boyfriend, the dad doesn't know that they're dating.
No, she doesn't know that he doesn't know that they're dating. They've just been friends for a long time.
So either way, like that's still like your daughter's friend. In your eyes, it's your daughter's friend, like a close friend, clearly.
Yeah, the whole thing is really tripping me out about this.
Weird. That's weird. That is so weird. Is this a single dad situation? Because maybe go live with mom or grandma. I don't know. It doesn't sound like safe, especially for the boyfriend to be coming over.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, RJP, she said her boyfriend was trans. So the boyfriend has lady parts, presumably. So that's
The thing is like unfortunately for trans people, there are creeps out there that like fetishize them and
big time.
and like really especially for a teenager to have to try and like navigate that with an adult. Don't let your boyfriend come over ever again. I'm sorry, but like your boyfriend cannot meet your dad or hang out with your dad or whatever, because like it sounds to me like dad's gonna do some weird stuff.
Yep.
And make stuff like dad. I don't like dad. He's
Yeah, I don't like dad. Everything about this is odd. I agree. And I kind of agree with Healer a little bit here too. So the daughter is gay, kind of like it seems like, but that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. But the whole thing is just, with the dad, I would try to get out of, she's underage, a teenager. I would try to get out of the house as soon as you possibly can, and definitely keep your boyfriend away from your dad. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know what else you can do. You could try to talk to your dad about it. I don't know how well that would go over. He's an adult. That's a really weird thing to do and say.
Yeah, that's the struggle, because it's like the dad's house and you are the kid.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to really confront something like that with that type of dynamic.
Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah.
Rakin with it, a golden boy. This is for Russell Hall. Rakin, thank you so much. We got a Rumble rant over on Rumble. This is for Russell Hall. Said he was having issues trying to send you a rant on Rumble. Damn it, Rumble, get it together. He wants you to show Anna how to do the cat cow stretch. All right, look, I'm gonna do squats and jumping jacks first. Live Hero said it.
Oh, yes.
He's absolutely right. And then we stretch out with cat cow. I say that's how we do it. All right.
Perfect.
Squats. Oh God, I'm stuck. I put my arm in the wrong way. Okay.
Oops.
Okay. Golly. Oh, this is my first week back working out after like 2.5 weeks of like real lifting and weights and stuff. And holy shit balls, I am so sore everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a hard time doing like higher intensity workouts after being on a hiatus. Like I have to do like lower intensity and work my way back up, or else I will be so sore. And I'm like, well, I guess we're taking more of a rest than I thought because it hurts too much to do anything.
It's really tough. Yes. God, I'm really looking forward to a rest day tomorrow. I'm not doing shit. Okay. Wrestle, but we gotta. Oh, God. Ow. 1. 2, I feel it. 3,
Oh, it's hurting me.
4. Oh, God. 5.
Why does Russell think it's too soon?
I don't know, because they haven't gone live yet. 7.
Oh.
8. Don't worry,
Wait.
Reese. We're gonna turn around.
Why can't Anna just watch?
9. Yeah, tell Anna to just watch. RJP, thank you. I'm working on my February content. I want to make sure all of the February content is shot because, yeah, February and March are gonna be busy months.
Ooh.
Very excited. 1. Reese, see? Does it look rounder? 2.
I'm dancing.
3. Yay!
I don't know why. I just feel like I
4.
need to move.
Yeah, do it. 5. Oh, golly. 6. My hair is stuck in this wall. This plant wall. 7.
Russell, what are you freaking out? Why are you freaking out? Wasting what? Russell, she's wasting it. She's wasting it. What do you mean?
I don't know. I never know what Russell's talking about.
He is retarded.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, wait. Is this? Okay. I had to fix it. Okay. Jumping jacks.
Here we go.
6. Ow! 7. I hit myself in the head. 9.
That's all right. Back in my brand of chocolates, they're Ghirardelli.
God, I love Ghirardelli. It's so good.
Those creme brulee ones. Whew. I'll gain 50 more pounds for those things.
I want to try them. 10. I do got to figure out what I'm going to do for Sunday. That's another thing I got to figure out this weekend. And I got to figure out what cases we're doing for True Deck. So we're doing that on Wednesday. So I got to.
What if you only get like birthday cake themed snacks?
I like that idea. But they all have to be soft. That's my only.
Oh, yeah.
That's my only.
Well, let's see.
I thought about doing like cake and ice cream, doing some different types of cake and different kinds of ice creams. Because that's a fun one. Because I already got one type of ice cream, but I want to eat it now. I want to eat it right now. But I'm not going to.
Man, the typos on this. I typed in butt day cake.
Butt day cake? That sounds like the type of cake I want. Reese's, that sounds like the type of cake you want. I like the butt day cake.
Oh, there's protein batter. Confetti cake protein batter.
That sounds good.
There's Hershey's Kisses. Those you would have to like melt those in your mouth or something.
I've had those though.
Oh. They
I wonder if there's
ice cream. There's ice cream sandwiches, birthday cake ice cream sandwiches.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, skinny mixes syrups. They have marshmallow sauce flavored. Skinny mixes are awesome because they're all 0-calorie syrups. You could just make, yeah. So I have like a butt ton of them for my coffee and for my water and stuff.
For your water? They go in your water?
The skinny mixes syrups.
Oh.
Yeah, I have one that's like a cotton candy flavor, so I'll put a little bit of that in with my peach electrolytes. It's so good.
I like that. Sounds so good.
And I'll use like the white chocolate mocha one for my coffee in the morning. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this will be difficult because there's a birthday cake Rice Krispie treat.
What? I don't think I've seen that one. Let me see if I can find a cake sampler. But I would need to be able to like get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, are these Little Debbie snacks? Dude, Little Debbie.
Little Debbie is delicious.
I
I like
Little Debbie.
Debbie. I know.
Oh, did I forget to disable? I thought I.
Oh, I'm just looking at cake now. All right, we gotta do cacao. Oh my god.
Cacao. Okay. So
Oh.
we were not successful in the birthday cake flavored snacks, but you can always get birthday cake flavored mix and the confetti cake frosting and just make
I like
cake.
the sound of this a lot. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do some cake. I think I'm gonna do a cake and ice cream stream. It'll be fun. I just might get like a few different small cakes or something, like maybe from the Walmart bakery, something like that. Like I'll go check it out and see if they have some different flavor cakes, and then have it with different flavor ice creams. Yum! Oh my god, my mouth is filling with saliva. Okay, everybody, get ready for a great full body stretch. We're doing some yoga. We have a cat face, cow face, double
exclamation point.
and the cat face, cow face, double exclamation point. We have the rear moo live in the flesh.
Yep.
Also, gentlemen's, be
Watch
careful
your
of your
balls.
balls. Yep. See.
Prepare your balls, Frank.
Prepare your balls. Don't pinch them. Last time I didn't say anything and he did pinch his balls. You really got to remind people. Don't pinch the balls. This is a full body stretch. I'm going to demonstrate so you guys see the proper form and techniques.
Moo. Moo.
Make sure you're breathing.
Moo. 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 Moo.
And then what I like to do is I like to just do a little side to side because it really stretches the hips out so nicely. This makes me, even with the rear and the moo, I swear to God, you can't not be relaxed when you do these. They make me so relaxed and so sleepy. After doing a few, I'm like, oh, it's nap time now.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. Speaking of which, I'm thanking all you beautiful heathens before we go because you guys are beautiful and lovely and amazing and your support is fucking incredible. I didn't mean to swear. It is. It is.
My goodness, language.
My God, that was so vulgar. Gifted freaking memberships tonight. This heathen army. See, RGP, thank you. Hi, Scott. I am very... Thanks, Graham. I am very, very educational on this channel. I just want YouTube to know that. They learned proper form. Blood of Heroes get...
And not to pinch their balls.
And not to pinch their balls. Exactly. That's important. Someone wanted Anna to do cat cow last night, but she didn't know what it was. That's why Russell is like, no, it has to be when she's live so they can see cat cow.
Oh, she probably would have made a lot of money for cat cow. Whoa.
A lot of money. Holy shiz balls. If she made 4,000 just to show off just her butt in a thong, cat cow, another 4,000. That's
easy.
Wild. Hot dang. Huge, massive thank you to Blood of Heroes with 50 gifted memberships tonight.
Wow.
50. Holy fuck. Thank you so much, Blood of Heroes. That's such a cool thing to do for, not just for me, which by the way, it is like, I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. I'm so excited. I'm like trying to make extra payments to my teeth. I'm hoping it like, it's thank you. Seriously, thank you so much. But it's also such a cool thing to do for other members so they can watch the members videos and get members perks and stuff. It's really sweet and really awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I backed into my guitar stand and it got right in the Frank. I'm so sorry. We need to talk more about the hazards of cat cow. Is your butt okay? Is your butt okay? Maybe cat cow is not for Franklin. Poor Franklin. It's every time. Reese with 5 gifted memberships. Reese, thank you so very much. That's 5 new heathens. Between you and Blood of Heroes and Mountain Bee Steve with 2 gifted heathens. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 57 new heathens tonight. 57. That's so many new heathens. Donations tonight too. Holy shit. Blood of Heroes with an orange boy. My God, thank you so much. K-Max with a golden bird and good questions. And Courtney and I are not the typical girl, I guess. I don't know. I think the red pill concept of women talks about a very specific type of woman. Like I just like Drake, and you know what? I haven't learned how to rate on Rumble yet, and I need to look that up afterwards. I need to look it up. I will do that.
Oh, it's something really easy. You like type in raid / and then like copy and paste the link of the channel. It's something like that. It's like really easy.
Okay.
And then you just like once you type it, you put it into the chat, and then like once you hit enter, it just is like, okay, 10 seconds. Bye.
Love it.
Like, it doesn't give you
a mod can even do it. Backhand, if you don't know how to do it right now, that is all good in the hood because I have absolutely no idea how to do it. Even though it does sound easy, it would still take me a minute to be like, what am I doing? But if you can, great. If not, it's all good, and I will figure it out for next time for sure. K-Max, thank you so much for the golden bird and for the question. John Roberts and the raccoonies, thank you so much for the pink boy. Oh my goodness gracious. How could I ever be upset at raccoons, cute little raccoons, for being late? And the raccoon prince. RJP with 5 and beautiful, beautiful words telling us that we look amazing. My gosh. K-Max with another, easy peasy. Raid / raid live stream link and chat, and then you just have to confirm it. Great. Oh my God. That's fabulous.
I mean, I
John,
know it was kind of wrong, but yeah.
close. It was close.
It was like, yeah.
It sounded right. I was like, yeah. RJP, K-Max again, Ravencraw, 2 more orange boys from Blood of Heroes in a row after that. Holy shizballs. Franklin with a pink boy, and even it out so we don't have to do crazy math. We don't have to think about it. Thank you so much. And backhand with love and hugs, so many tards with his Australian golden bird, and RJP with another golden bird and lovely, lovely compliments and words. Thank you so much. You guys are really, I know I say it every stream, but I just want you to know how much your support means to me. I'm very, 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 very grateful, and I love you all so much. Seriously, thank you. VP of Marketing checking in. Courtney stream, start stream and get a raid. Let's do it, you guys. Courtney's doing an after party stream. Go over there and watch her and hang out. They're gonna watch some body cam videos. It is going to be awesome because Courtney's awesome.
We're gonna have so much fun. Yes. Yeah, right after the stream, I have just let the dogs go potty, and I gotta grab some water, and then so we're gonna be. We're restarting on time, it looks like.
Yay! Okay, that's perfect. All right, so everybody go over there right now. Let's raid Cody on Rumble and backhands. You know what? I still play the lottery so every once in a while. I haven't won yet. I'll let you guys know when I do.
We'll know. There will be signs.
There will be signs. I will have live raccoons. I'll be giving away Xboxes. You guys will be like, what's happening?
just a random smattering of signs. Yeah, you'll start seeing raccoons. I'll be giving out Xboxes. I'm going to buy a movie theater.
I'll probably have a soft serve machine at home, and I'll definitely start getting fat. One of these days. There it is. Go click the link right now. So you just have her channel up for as soon as she goes live. Do it. That is my new podcast. Thank you, Backhand. I always forget about that. And yes, thank you to this bikini for keeping things supported. This is a very supportive bikini.
It's holding on for dear life.
It really is. Ah, heathens, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay. I have to calm down again. I get very overwhelmed with emotions and I just start yelling. Have a wonderful
Yes,
night, all of
backhand.
you. Get 8
Backhand,
hours.
yes.
8 Shody. Yeah. We're rating Shody on Rumble. Shody on the rums. If I win, I will buy you a raccoon. Thank you, Rakin.
I will buy you a raccoon. Shine.
Perfectly and new. I was a perfect, fluffy and new. Perfect, fluffy
Yes.
and cute. I don't know, something. They're
Yeah,
adorable.
perfect, fluffy, and cute.
Perfect, fluffy and cute. Anyway, I'm just gonna shut up now. Sorry, I'll go forever. Whenever I hit end stream on my stream too, I'll sit there and talk for. I'm getting better about ending earlier, but I used to just sit there and talk for like 10 more minutes. I was like, I said goodbye. I said stream ending, and I'm like,
But there's just so much more to say.
vote for Brooklyn. If I win, I'll build you both a cheese mansion.
Ooh.
That's
Oh, we'll get very fat.
that will get very. It'll be worth it though. That
Will
sounds
there be
pretty great.
sausages and stone ground mustard? Because
Yeah. We're
I
gonna need.
still have dreams about that cheese box.
Oh, all right. We gotta do another cheese. Another cheese.
Yes.
Stream. It's coming up soon. We're gonna do more cheeses.
We have to get you the cheese kini first, and then
Franklin, first of all, I already do. Second of all, yes, the cheese kini 100%. Second of all, a trans coon. That could be taken in a couple of different ways.
Oh no, Frank. Phrasing, Frank.
Okay.
That's not a.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I will be back. Billy, I don't have a huge plan for Sunday, but I am going to do a cake and ice cream snack stream at the very least. I will figure my shit out over the weekend. I have to shoot more stuff, but I will be back on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I completely forgot I keep forgetting it's my birthday. So it will be my birthday stream.
Yay.
I literally keep forgetting that my birthday is on Sunday. I don't know if it's just because I'm so busy right now and I've got so much going on that every time I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like I don't. Oh, anyway, I will be live. Yeah, I will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern on Sunday for my usual snack stream. But I'll make it fun and birthday themey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hatebreed. Thank you guys so much. Please have a wonderful evening. Get 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, but not until after you watch Courtney's stream. That's when the sleep can start.
Yeah, come party with me.
Come party with Havarti.
Yeah, we'll be starting in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Let's go. Lounge Singer, I love you. Thank you.